what then? I was about to say right then and well at the same time. Now, I took this gojunoto tool, a really great Shinto shrine, this is weeks ago, and the battery ran out. So I decided, oh well. I was thinking, because of the Clown World, things are taking so long as far as sea freight is concerned, and there's no seller coming. Yeah, because of Clown World. Yeah, some people want to keep that going, obviously. Yep, big money in it. Okay, wow, I was having a look at the, we do have EMS. Sorry, Canucks, really the best deal. Yeah, so can't send anything to Canada. Like, apart from, say, a letter. You could get a tegami, a letter. Yeah, change government. Right, who voted that guy in? Alright then, so, I've got a strike for speaking the truth, on YouTube. Yeah, anyways, I'm having a look at the EMS tentative extra charges, for air, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, it would end up, because of all these extra charges, that's the extra charges in the red box there, and that's for North America, and that's for Europe right there. It's nuts. It's like about $260 just to send, So that idea's out. So we're back to sea freight again, and as I've been saying for years, but I've been blamed for the keep it rolling. Yeah, big money and big fun. Yeah. Yes. So back to sea freight. Some things were taking like 5 months and shit like that. It's just it's Clown World. Yeah. So I'm looking upon this the whole antiquities thing as more of a hobby. I've got some other thing going on and also something else going on. So I figure. Yeah, I've been trying to get $1 billion for this. I've been offered, like, what was it, $930 million for this. Laptop Boys art style. But yeah, but I'm waiting. Right then, so, anyways, this thing here is 79 centimeters tall. And this here, I do so believe that's Kamakura red. So this is Urushi, right? That's Kamakura. That's faded now. It's same stuff, but it's just that label's faded. It's been sitting here for years. And so unfortunately I can't send this stuff because of that. I actually, when I was years ago, I used to send this stuff by the hotcakes. It's just hotcakes, mate. And then I got a knock on the door. They said, "Excuse me, you're not allowed to send that stuff." And that was the end of that highly lucrative. Get rid of that spider with it. Highly lucrative thing I had going on there. But anyways, I do so believe that right there. That's sort of red. That's red, and that's some kind of red. This is, yeah, that's Urushi lacquer stuff. Beautiful stuff. It's owl blue. Yeah. So I believe that's Kamakura red right there, and that's that sort of looks Kamakura reddish, and sort of the othery red or whatever that I mentioned. Sort of that. Yes. So unfortunate. There's some more. Urushi lacquer right there. Yeah. So unfortunate that I can't do something about that. I bet someone could. Yeah, someone with the legalities. Oh yeah, a blue checkmark person. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Now, beautiful piece. So we're back to sea freight. This here unscrews and then pop it back on like that. All the bell representations are, yeah, got them all. And you just pop that down a little bit, straighten that up, Now I've been doing the weights and measures, utilizing this. This won't be the box I'll send it in. Utilizing this as a, as an example, and figuring, all right, I might need X amount of packing stuff around it. Might actually be possible to use this box after all. Actually, I've got some things over here. Yeah, I'm gonna use like this stuff too, and those thingies. Hey, Tinker's out. What are you doing there? Yes. Hello. Yeah. Alright. It's all very serious. Now, actually, there's a chap. He was telling me if I can get hold of some kind of like sort of that animation-y sort of stuff. Certain ones are really hot right now, and he said, yeah. So I'll get around to looking into that. I looked into it a little bit. Get around. I'm working on a few projects at the same time, actually. Yes. So yes. I'm figuring that out. You know, that box might be alright. Yes. Put that on the side. Put the stairs in. That's a national service. Yeah, I'll get enough around there for sure. Got some foam inserts or something over here, I think. Oh yeah, I know a place where I can get some foam. So, yeah, I'll figure something out right there. Okay, now, so it went from like $260 in freight, with with this nonsense, back to sea freight only for those that are not shitbags. Down to like $78, I think. There's a chart over there for sea freight and sell that once was. No shitbags. They've already destroyed my eBay business, you know, because that's what rubbish people do, destroy beauty. They don't understand what beautiful is and art and all that, because they're ugly on the outside and ugly on the inside. Doesn't matter how much money you got, if you're rubbish. And then, yeah, so that's, as I've been saying for years now, haven't I? Things used to be 6 weeks to 3 months, and then some people waiting 5 months, and then all these shitbags blame me, and I stole my money and all that. Good on ya. Well done. See you in the furtherance. Not. Okay, so okay. Keep that rolling. Just keep it rolling. Good on ya. Alright, while you're doing that, I'm gonna be like, you know, doing fun shit. Alright, so there you go. 79 centimeters tall. Sea freighting. Yeah, no rubbish people. It'll eventually get there. Yeah. Okay. And that's pretty much that. It's a real good one, isn't it? Yeah. That's a real good one. Hopefully it'll be all fine and everything will roll good. And yes. I remember years ago I put the spire in the inside here, wrapped it up and chucked it inside, and those customs people, oh, they're so delicate with your stuff. They open your stuff up, have a look. Oh, it's not cocaine or fentanyl. Open board is good. Anyways, and so then they chucked it all willy-nilly back in, and it didn't fare too well. So I know not to put the spire inside. But yeah, I don't know. They probably employ like it's by far better than what it used to be. But I used to say to the postal people, this is years ago, and God, it improved. What do they employ? Like gridiron players for the off season, throwing boxes and shit around everywhere and just trashing everything. Yeah, we care. U.S. Postal Service. Yay, we care. Diligent, just like the Japanese. Yeah, industrious. Right. Anyways, for those that have honor and are good people, I'm still doing it. You know, some people have been inquiring, you know, what's going on. I've been saying for years, I'm just getting fucked by bad people. Yes. But at least, and those the good people too, don't have to be those shitbags. Yeah. So that's, yeah, that's good. Don't have to be those rubbish people. Yeah, look at that guy. Look at that guy. I don't know, he's just, yeah. Okay, I'm going to get back to it. I am going to present that awesomenesses of awesome well, it became an incense burner. It's a real deal from a large Buddhist temple. It's actually a rice cooker, and this is the lid for it, and it's in there. Yeah, it's the real deal. It must have been a huge temple. It's got all the people that are involved in commissioning the piece and all that, and yeah, I can only just imagine how much rice was actually cooked, and for festival time and ceremony. Oh, there it is now. Festival times and ceremonies and all that. It's a real deal. That's rare as, but it's really heavy. It's too big to go via sea, and I don't want to part with it anyways. But I don't know. You got an antique dealer will go under if he doesn't relinquish his stuff. But that would definitely have to go via EMS Air. Couldn't even go via Cell if we had Cell, size-wise, because Cell and C, same sizes, restrictions. But that would cost a lot to send, and I want worthy amount for it. Yeah, definitely. Yep, what do you reckon, Nietzsche? I had to move this bloke the other day. Wow. I've got him on a block. Some blocks here. Got him on a block. What I'm going to do, I did it once before. I might be able to, I'll figure it out. What I'm going to do, I've got a clamp thing. I'm going to clamp it onto that beam up there, because I did that years ago. And then I've got a block and tackle. In fact, I've got a few around here. I bought this beast thinking that I'll be able to sell that off. And it's rusty as well. Rust all over me. And I've got another one in there too. And but that one will be fine. And so I'll get a strap also so I don't damage it. And then I'll pick him up and I'll whack him on a trolley. Yes, that's what I plan to do. I'm curious. I think I might splash out some dough, like one of those stretchy hook type of scales, you know, and because I'm just curious at how heavy this guy is. I've got my estimations, and I'm thinking he's got to be 250 kilos. I initially said, he's 150 kilos, but because 4 of us chucked it on this truck, and I'm thinking, no, he's got to be over 200. He's got to be 250. I mean, this is granite stone. I mean, bloody hell. And I'm thinking, I watch some very interesting people. I subscribe to loads of people, but I don't subscribe to the particular person and some other. I don't subscribe to like Nicardo Avocado or Hungry Fat Chick, but I'm just fascinated by how they live. You know, they live, and when they put themselves on the scale, they weigh themselves, and I'm fascinated just how heavy they are, these people, what they're doing to themselves, and I'm thoroughly curious about how heavy our Nietzsche is here, father of Zen Buddhism. I'm really curious about how heavy he is, because he's not exactly light. and in comparison to what the numbers that Hungry Fat Chick was pulling out there. Because like when they went to the Heart Attack Grill, and if you're over 350 pounds, which I think equates to 159 US kilos, So 150 US pounds, 350 US pounds equates to, I think it's like 159, 160 kilos. And so, and you get to eat for free. You know? America, yeah, coming along to say that day, yeah. And so, I'm really, really curious about how heavy this is, just to give myself a comparison of what he would equate to those people, and just to kind of quantify and clarify just how pathetic some people can be. Yes, but I'm fascinated with such curiosity, but I am sincere. I'm not one of those "you go girl" people or one of the haters. I'm right in the sincere category of, mate, you really need to change some some things, you know. Most definitely, they're they've got some problems. And, I don't know, man, but I'm not here to save the world anymore. Nah, I've failed. I've totally failed. It's not my fault. Well, I'll get blamed for it anyway. Now, yeah, I don't think they're too much, those stretchy scale things. Alright, I'm going to get on to something else now. Alright, that gojunoto 5-tiered pagoda. I've got 43 seconds left on this video. Yeah, it's a beauty. And I reckon that'll go wonderfully in someone's Japanese style garden. Yes. Yeah. Alright, check out my vids. I was at a temple in Gion not so long ago, and I happened to notice a gojunoto. Yeah, that's a real good one right there. So I want decent money for it, because they're getting more expensive. I've got 10 seconds. Well, you have 10 seconds to comply. Yeah. All right, soldier on. Try to be good, and no shitbags. I have to reform a box slightly. It's just a couple of centimeters over. These particular boxes, I was told, yeah, they're fine for sending. But they're actually, I've been using these for years, and they're actually manufactured just slightly over. And they told me at the post office, they're like a centimeter and a half oversized. So what I did was, a while back I saw this chap, and he said, yeah, you just grab whatever boxes you like, and I grabbed a bunch of these, and these things here. Oh, some bamboo unibos. Oh, wow, there you go. Yes. It's a real deal Edo period Yari spear too. So what I did was, I'm just mentioning this because there's a chap out there that purchased these kimonos for crazy cheap. All these beautiful black kimonos. And as I opened the box, I found these black tubby, and I thought, oh my, if I didn't have honor. You know, I actually just sized them up with Ninja-san here. And, you know, they go well. I thought, wouldn't that be rad? You know, and I was like, well, I can get hold of some of these anyways if need be. But I thought, God, they'd be so cool just to keep. But nah, honor is honor. Now, so what I did was, I created this creation, this wood block print, this thing here, and what I do is, I can modify these many boxes that I have on, then I can get this box to the correct dimensions, actually a centimeter under, yeah, to maximize. Okay, so that's what I do, and then I just basically just fold this over, mate, yeah, and I can get the so for years I've been obtaining these boxes, and I've been kind of cheating the system. Inadvertently. I was about trying to throw that word out. That car down there just reminds me of something. I was driving up here just the other day, and a lady was actually just on either side of it's like Burke Street down here, isn't it? On either side of that road is quite the gully. On this side there's a concrete channel, and on the other side is quite the gully indeed. And this lady, she happened to, her car was in the gully, and she had to get out the other side. I've seen that happen a few times. I once went too close to the side, and allowing another vehicle to pass me, and my tyre, because it was wet, my tyre slipped just, I'm talking millimetres, and then it slipped off the road and basically onto the caliper and the tie rods and whatever. And so I was like, shit. But she's a 4-wheel drive, so I made some maneuvers and just sort of gently scraped my way out of there in low range, so that wasn't too bad. So even the great infallible sage of the East, oh my. Right, the great sage of the East. Yeah. Hey, are these rad or what? I got check out all this stuff. They got this thing called the 100 yen shop. If you ever, what's going on here? Hey, it's battery operated. Look at that. 100 yen, and you even get like, you don't get the batteries with it. But yeah. I'm gonna play with that. Okay, the 100 yen shop, and you get all kinds of radalicious. Some things are more than 100 yen, but they tell you. But most things are 100 yen. You get all kinds of groovy stuff, and so that's cool. Right, I'm gonna get back onto this. Considering I have quite a bit of space now, I could just chop this one a bit, but that's cool. I'm gonna make that happen, and I will continue. Shut up! Yes, actually, let's see if I can find some batteries for this. I feel like having to play with this instead of doing that. I will get around to it. I'll send that on tomorrow, actually.
Meanwhile, back in heaven, the Marshal was still rescuing Lady Vega.
Rest a while. Get comfy on the cumulus.
That monkey frightens me so terribly.
Yes, monkey. He might still be following.
No, I couldn't bear it. Surely they'll arrest him.
I don't know. Monkey's tough, you know, but I'll make sure you're safe, whatever happens.
You're not to touch me. You're as bad as him, and you smell of wine.
It's a manly smell. I'll have some more, then. She's only a pretty star spirit, that's all. Just 'cause I'm not emperor. And as good as he is, I'm made of ectoplasm, too. Now's my chance. Oh, hello, Vega. How are you?
Oh, no. You're beastly, and you're drunk again.
You're beauty. Can't you see how much I want you, Vega? You're lovely, and I'd give anything for one heavenly little kiss.
Oh, no, no, no. Let me go.
No! Vega!
Well, it turns out this little unit, it's not really supposed to be opened, and I figured it might have like a lightsabery type of thing, but this here, the battery's flat, and it's just got a little speaker there, and it's supposed to make some noises, I guess, but the battery's flat. Choo, choo, choo. That's that. I tell you, hot dang it, right down there, Louisiana, hot dang, the best goddamn potato farmer. Brushing up on my American accent. Ow! Yeah. Tell you, this chap's gonna be really happy. I sold this thing just for $65, and I gotta pay fees and all that sort of stuff, and I actually had to buy that box and blah blah. Anyway, this chap's gonna be super happy because look at some of these beautiful brand new kimonos, or old stock type stuff, and some of these things. I mean, what was I thinking? Selling this stuff off for nearly nothing. I mean, it's going to take a long time to get to the chap, that's for certain. because of the clown world and all that, but and the bad people. But this, I mean, this has got full thing. Oh, you know, I'm not even gonna look. Beautiful family crest. I'll just that way. Nah, that's it. I'm gonna stop looking at it. I'm just gonna pack this box and not think about it. So I'm gonna make sure that they get in there. I put them on the scale so that because I have to put do all this bullshit paperwork and everything. At least when Exie stepped in and helped me get a new phone. New old phone, 2016 model, new to me. iPhone 4 SE, and it can do the QR codey thing and do all kinds of things. And yeah, it's just reminding me of something. Yeah, you know, it can do the QR codey thing. So, and now that I can do it, like when I'm at the post, I jump back from the QR coding machine and pretend I'm afraid of it, you know, because it pissed me off so much I couldn't do that. But it makes it so much easier now. It's so much easier if it wasn't Clown World, because you just write something and send it. I've got to fill out what I call terrorist no kami, the terrorist paper. I have to tick all this crap and sign it and date it and all this other bullshit I have to go through. Yeah, it's Clown World. That's what it is. You know, why not just execute all the bad people, and then we won't have to have all this security and bullshit. Yep. Off with their heads. Anyways, yeah, that just reminded me of this lady. I was at the 100 yen shop, 100 yen shop, and that's what it's called. 100 yen means 100 yen. And this lady, I was in the section with all this sort of stuff, and she mentioned to me, I'm having trouble saying the word daughter, or musume. Musume means daughter, and musume-san meaning daughter. And I couldn't understand what she was actually saying, so she got a computery thing out, and we googly translated the thing, and it said that she can't pronounce the word daughter. So I told her that, and then we got to talking, have a right good laugh, and I'm talking about some of the stuff I do, and on my project and all that sort of stuff, this project, and yeah, we got to talk, and she's subscribed to me now. Really cool. We had a real good chat, and she said to me, "Gomen jama desu ne." It means, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a bit in the way," or something sort of like that. But I'm never like that. When I babble on all day, right? People just like, "Oh, that's enough, daughter," you know. No, I'm like, "Come back," you know. And we're a lot of gaijin savages here. If people accost them, they're sort of like they don't want to like communicate, or they feel like they're a free English teacher, or they feel used. And some chicks, like young chicks, pretend that they want a boyfriend and to get a free English teacher. That's true. That does occur. But this particular instance, this lady, you know, she's got a kid and blah blah, and she's sort of trying to help her kid with English and all that. And yeah, I was happy to have a right good chat with her, and she was happy to. She's like, "Yeah, you sure? Yeah, you got time?" Oh, I'm like, "Yeah, taksan jikan aru." And I go like that. Taksan jikan aru means a lot of time I have, and yeah, I like that sort of communication, because Japan has been really good to me, for my existence and all that. And I'm giving back, man. Yeah, I'm giving back right now. Yeah. Check this contraption out. I created this. This thing here's got a front camera and a back. I can do all kinds of amazo stuff. So I built this unit here in order to accommodate this unit here. There's the rear camera thing there, and I bought this thingy here and modified it so that it'll sit like a carriage kind of thing, and then I had to put this thingy here and drill a hole in here and get a few thingies sorted out here. I made up this thing here because that was missing, and this one here, it's not the same thread diameter. This is a good unit too. This holds potato can just fine. In fact, I got this and this unit for free. I was at an auction house a while back, and actually, that reminded me, a mate, I haven't seen him in a while. I can't wait to. I told him that but I'll have Tuesdays free, so I'll be able to come down and see you, and that's cool. And this particular auction house, sometimes when you buy stuff, they lump in a whole bunch of shit, you know. And this one here, I think, yeah, this one, that wasn't going down there or something like that, and it wouldn't sit down, and I just messed about with it, and I just got a bit Gaijin Savage Neanderthal with it, and all of a sudden it popped into place. So just a bit of plastic was sort of in the way, and the moulding or something. So now that's sweet, it works perfectly. This thing here, like I said, it was missing this bit here, and sort of was just a bit wonky, and so I worked some of my magic with it, and now it's an awesome unit. You've got like a bunch of different extensions, and you wind this thingy here, and it's on this thingy here, and what do you call those things again? God, I even cut some of those with machines back in the day. Spline, anyways, and it's an awesome unit. So that's what happens sometimes, like people chuck stuff in, and you end up just with, like, often you end up with stuff that you just don't want. And the reason why they do this, they chuck stuff in, because it costs money to throw shit away, you know. But I was like, I was going to toss these. Seriously, they were going to go. And I got this idea. So you never throw tools away. You know, I clinked on that. What's going on here? These are the real deal. Look at that. I don't know where I've got those from. But they're beautiful. Just sort of something that was reminding me of something really awesome. Oh, that's what it was. Got two of these back in the day. My kid was right here, and he liked those things. Never threw them away. Huh? In fact, I've got a box in here of painful memory. Ow! I never open it up, really. Put that there. It's my filled with stuff that my kid gave me. You know when they're at kindergarten and they make stuff for Papa and all that sort of shit. Never threw that away. Got all the Hello Kitties and stuff, they're still over there. Yeah. I'm a hoarder. I don't. Who has one of those? I don't know. Actually, that lady's probably watching this, right? Yeah, because she's my number 402 trusty Ronins, eh? My yes. My loyal Ronins. That's it. I'm thinking of like three things at the same time. Right. Yeah, what I have to do is I'm going to have to call up. She'll know what I'm talking about. Right, she'll one of the very few people in the world that'll know what I'm just glancing at right now. Yes, and yes. She's probably watching this, so that's groovy. All right, round the world. Yes. Okay. All right. I'm gonna continue on. I'm having a blast today. This is great. Things are going all right. Like when things are good, I feel like really even much better than I normally do. I mean, some evil bastards could be torturing me, and I'm just like, dude, doesn't matter what happens. You just gotta enjoy the moment. Well, I figured what I might do is, groovy. I figured I might head back to via the highway. It's $1.60 on the way back. So I'm going to do, because it's a shitty wet day, and I know it's going to be traffic's going to be real slow. I don't usually do that, but anyways, I was digging around, just sort of doing stuff, and I didn't know I had 4 of these. I only got 4 of them. I didn't know. So what I'm going to do, been waiting to do this for a long time. Some of the highway patrol, not highway, the highway toll booth. What are my chips? Poncho and Ralph or whatever the other dude's name was. What I'm gonna do is gonna take one of my highway patrol. God, I said it again. Highway toll booth operator hats. These are old school. And Hondoro something highway Corso 10 or something like that. It means something like that. And wishy-washy nonsense. Now, yeah, that won't do. That's a winter one, and that's a summer one. There you go. Oh, is it? That's even better condition. There you go. Now, that is a firefighter, I think. I don't think it's police. I think it's a fireman. Yes, fireman dude, captain-y, whatever. Maybe. Now, well, I'm going to take this one. Hey, if you're not laughing, mate, and having a good time, then seek that. You know, seek happiness, and if you fall into contentment, then you'll. Oh, isn't that cool? Yes. Then you'll have one. Hang on, this looks like. Remember that 80s movie or whatever it was? What was it called? Police Academy, and they go to the Blue Oyster Bar. And that looks a bit Blue Oyster Bar-ish to me. Oh, I'm never going to live this down anyway. Yeah, it's not exactly the best weather today. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, well. You know, Crowy didn't show up today. I've been sort of saving these for him. I bought these at this Chinesey shop that's really close to me. A real small shop, and they import all kinds of stuff. So I test the waters when I got a bit of dough. This is like these chippy things, you know, not really my thing. I don't know if Crowy will be really pleased with me. He'll be like, hey, what do you think, I am, a Mexican crow or something? Yeah, I bought this thingy. I don't wear these bullshit things, but because I'm a bit of one of those. And this one here, this is what the workers often wear, this sort of stuff. Yeah, workers, that sort of thing. And so that's gonna be for Ninja-san. That's sort of gonna be more for his outfit, or Ninja-san's master, his boss, commander. Wonder who that's gonna be. You know, all dressed up. Right then, so yeah, who knows? Might be good weather tomorrow, so Crowy might show up. He's been showing up the last few days. I've been driving the rig the last few days, but for weeks there, I didn't even drive it, you know. And they told me years ago, they said to me, oh, do you want oxygen, or, you know, like air? You want a bit of wind, like normal wind in your tyres, or do you want O2? O2. Oh, like, whoa, what? So they thought, oh yeah, we'll put this O2 in there. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, it goes down really quickly. Not the best of tyres, true. Wait till this bloke gets a load of this. But you never know. Some of the dudes, I don't know, so they probably think I'm a bit of a nutball. But so yeah, the O2 goes flat real easy, sort of thing. So I had to pump up the tyres because I haven't driven this rig for freaking ages. Oh, here we go. 160 yen. Yes. Got those kimonos right there. There we go. Konbanwa. Hey, how's it going? Hi, wanna go? Arigato, kakui, huh? So he took another glance and he's like, hey. I know what that hat is. That's actually the bloke that would, like, I've seen he'd been there for quite a few years. So before the idiot people zombie apocalypse, and so he didn't have a face diaper, and he would never smile. He looked bloody miserable. He might have got himself a girlfriend or something, because he looks so much happier these days, you know, like a huge, the contrast, you know. Oh god, we're running on empty again. Yeah, running on empty. Gives me an idea. For all of those who destroyed my eBay business, you can go.
Go fuck yourself.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.